就是99年，就是我的大学，我那个时候我读硕士，就是我的硕士的导师，可以说导师吗？就是他让我知道有这个机会，这是我个人的兴趣，对吗？可是我还没有工作的机会，与中国有关的那个工作机会，所以我99年参加这个 CSEP. You know, Shenyang was where I went, where I lived, the first city. I'd never heard of Shenyang before until the summer before when I was said, well, you will go to Shenyang. And so, yeah, so it's a city of 5 million people that you've never heard of before, right? I think a lot of people today in Canada, at least, probably still have not heard of Shenyang. But yeah, so it was just a very eye-opening experience. You go and you're living your life. It was total immersion, and in a very short period of time, you learn a lot. Your learning curve is very steep, and because there are so few other foreigners, you spend almost all your time, with people that are in Shenyang, and so, yeah, you get to, I guess, sort of feel the city very quickly. Some of the people that have been on the scholarship, journalists, academics, and then a lot of course, people and officials, it's had a fairly dramatic impact. A lot of, actually, at the Global Affairs Canada, a lot of their senior executives, at least some of their senior executives have been on the program, and then they later had influential positions within the department that helped guide Canada's relationship with China. So I mean, I think that's really instrumental, because being able to recall these very sort of personal, intimate experiences in their own lifetime, it allows them to it provides them with a certain perspective that you otherwise probably wouldn't have, or it'd be more difficult to have anyways. And so I think it's been very helpful in guiding at a very high level the relationship between Canada and China. One of the great things about the scholarship and living in China is that it's just very, travel is very easy. The train system. So you could travel pretty much anywhere you wanted to in the country, and it would cost very little. So you could, many times when anyone would have some time, they'd buy a train ticket, and so you would just pick cities or places around the country and then just go to them. It was that easy. To my right is my wife, Angie. This is my eldest daughter. Her name is Rivers Song Koldyk. I'm Dan, of course, and this is my youngest daughter, and her name's Everest Brisson Koldyk. And then this here is Wally, and Wally is Rivers' bear. All right? Yeah? When I came back to Ottawa for work, I met Angie here in Ottawa. She came to Ottawa during high school, so she's been here for quite some time, and we met at a local event in the city.
It's a Canada-China Friendship Society. Each year they host annual dinner, and it just happened that year I was performing guzheng, so that's how he spotted me.
Everest has only been here so far, but Rivers has had a chance to go to China twice.
Yeah, Beijing, Hangzhou, Jinan, 香港还有台湾，他都去过。
Yeah, she's well traveled. Yeah, Rivers thinks that she's going to be. Rivers thinks that she'll be an artist when she grows up, of course. Sometimes we go. We're part of a boat club, so we go sailing sometimes on the weekends, and
we watch a movie together. Yeah, we're learning sailing right now. Actually, that's very fun. Yeah.
Canada-China relations, of course, are just continuing to become closer and closer. it's becoming, one of our most important, of course, relationships. It'll only, be helpful to, your personal, intellectual, and professional career, I think.
Out came the sunshine and dried the water rain. Itsy bitsy spider was on the sponge again.